be like in the flood irrigation systems. Yeah? This is also very important. Here you see this extremely beautiful Frankfurt Dome. And this is the way this must go. We must invest more into modern water collection and usage system for energy uses, for drinking water, for whatever many reasons the water is needed. All this water is a huge resource, and in the last years we have not invested enough. So we need to protect us from the water in the flood irrigation, in the flood system, flood protection system, in the irrigation system, in all these aspects. And of course for energy usage. And as well, we cannot continue not to use coal, but coal at European level, obviously, at European regulatory level. It's expensive, but the energy is expensive, but it's not the task to get rid of coal, but to burn it responsible. You can burn coal also on European standards. Yeah? This is the way it must be done. And nuclear, of course, it's high risk, they say, yes, high risk. Yeah. High risk if the Soviets do it, or if it's directly next to a tsunami-proven earthquake zone, like in Japan. But if you do it reasonable well in continental Europe, never really had any problem. You know, we are not the Soviet Union. So, guys, and of course, the solar development must be much more intensified. Of course, it is a big problem that we stop producing solar panels more or less in Europe, but no matter, we need to flood the market with solar panels. Yeah? There must be a completely new approach. Yeah? Yes, subsidize it. Yes, invest. Yes, it must be a complete different approach towards the development of energy in all aspects. Nuclear, water, solar, wind. I mentioned wind already. And we need to end this panic attitude. This panic attitude which we had in the last years, that water is going out, whatever, everything is over soon. This is completely wrong. We need some kind of basic understanding that we will manage this energy crisis, and we will manage just fine, and we will also win this beautiful war, and we will reconstruct Ukraine. You know, this was all completely destroyed in World War II, and it was beautifully reconstructed. Actually, it took a long time, but it is a very big success of European resilience, and everybody can be very proud of that success. You know, Frankfurt is a symbol for European resistance and resilience from complete disaster to this amazing development now in the center of Europe. This is really very amazing. Yes, rain is good news, the sun is good news, the wind is good news. Nuclear and coal must be, of course, produced and burned at European level. And this ideological energy debate, which we have unfortunately in Germany mainly, when you think that Western Germany had, I think, 50 nuclear power stations, and they got rid of all of them, you couldn't really, and the last 3 ones, they want to cut off in the middle of the deepest energy crisis, just because we have the Green Party and they have won regional elections in Lower Saxonia, and they don't want to risk losing that, and so they decide to keep that open. I mean, this is utterly irresponsible politics of Mr. Habeck. And first he saves this Uniper, that's a Finnish state-owned company which is importing gas into Germany, and he wants to save them, and we are in that mess for that. Very beautiful. This is really very nice. I like it, and I really Yesterday I was here, it was not raining. Now I'm lucky that the rain is gone. This, you see these big towers here this is of course the most holy place of German unification, where the German parliament met in the year 1848. Would have been a very different and much better Germany if they had won. What a beautiful place here. What an amazing, historically fantastic place. I will go now further to the meeting place and report to you on the economic development and what we can do to invest in energy in Eastern Europe. That's of course a huge task and really very important. So I need my umbrella again, and I will say goodbye from Frankfurt, from the rain. Thanks to the rain. Putin will lose. Thanks a lot. Bye.